Hello everyone. Today we are going to do something a little different than my usual posts. I went a few miles down from my house to Clairton, Pennsylvania for a legend, a story, a neighborhood. Today we sort out the mystery of Lincoln Way in Clairton, PA. Right off this main drag on Route 885 used to sit a neighborhood. A neighborhood that, from all accounts of people who lived here, was a neighborhood that was, a bit like a bit nicer than most neighborhoods. That all changed in around the early to mid 70s, where one by one, occupants that lived on Lincoln Way started abandoning their houses. And when I say abandoned, I mean that they basically carried just what they had on them. Like, they left everything. They left clothes in drawers. They left pictures framed and hung on walls. They left cars in the garage. Place settings were left on tables. Food was left in pantries. Outfits were left out and left hanging on hangers. There are several theories as to why these people left so abruptly. One maybe having to do with across the street, there's a steel mill. It's actually a coke plant. It's the largest coke plant in the United States, and that the toxins and the vapors were coming through onto that street and causing issues, causing sinkholes. There's also a theory that there was a gas leak, and that gas leak, like any small flame, would cause, a large explosion, so people were asked to vacate their homes. But no one in the town of Clairton, no one who lived on Lincoln Way has ever come forward to say exactly why they vacated their homes and left pictures and left clothes and left almost everything. So that adds to the mystery. Lastly, and the last theory is of the supernatural paranormal type variety, there is a legend of a beast who lives on Lincoln Way. There's been missing pets, torn up gardens, when there were previous people living there, and this thing that would knock across their houses and leave scratch marks and other various things. I mean, it seems to me that being right next to a major road would eliminate, a paranormal theory like that. And there's neighborhoods all around. That's the other thing. So the methane gas or the potential of any pollutants coming from the steel mill coming over to affect that community, even not the surrounding communities, remains a little slim. There's a story, and you can look it up online. It was posted in, I think, a little bit after the last tenant left, and they kind of condemned the road where these people encountered this beast who was as big as a horse and had red eyes and all of this various things. I mean, it's had a bit of a legend to it. I wanted to show, I pulled some pictures from Google showing Lincoln Way, how it looked from about 2006 to December of 2017. Basically, the home started falling into disrepair, getting overrun with weeds. There was also a lot of graffiti tagging, some vandalization. I mean, it was empty properties. So a lot of the properties were caving in. You can certainly find YouTube videos and articles showing details of inside the homes that fell into disrepair, but also the remnants left by the people that left from there. If you do want to check out Lincoln Way, I'm afraid you're too late to the party, for it is gone. Somewhere in the last 3 weeks, the city of Clairton has demolished all the homes, taken off all the pavement, and basically eliminated every house. This is the remnants of what once was Lincoln Way. They even took the street sign down. You can't even see that this apparently was a road or a neighborhood at some point. It's all gone. Completely no trespassing by the order of the city of Clairton. Now, why it took them 12 years to finally demolish all this property remains as much of a mystery as does the neighborhood itself. Of why Clairton would leave that desolate community there for 12 years, only just now within the last 2 or 3 weeks, because this is January 2018, middle of 2017, there's been people that have visited that, and you can certainly find YouTube videos and articles of people that have visited that area. But it seems odd that right now would be the time for them to completely obliterate that street. That's something that should have happened years ago. But doesn't that add to the mystery in a sense? If it was something methane or sinkholes or something like that, don't you think that was something that, like, what's the difference now between 12 years ago? Like, what has changed now? As far as I know, these people who abandoned their homes and everything have been still paying, certain people have been paying property taxes. The city took it over, maybe, but that's me theorizing. But Lincoln Way is no more. Whether that adds to the mystery or ends it. Either way, I at least got to see the last few remnants of what was left. So from Clairton, PA, and the mysterious and abandoned Lincoln Way, my name is Tom, and I was here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye, guys.